Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our today topic. We hope you like it. Stay with me. And today we'll discuss about part two, advice, the lesson which you continue. Today we just try to see how we make a sentence and what does it means. So I don't feel at all. I don't feel at all well. I don't feel at all well. ጥሩ ስሜት አይሰማኝም ይላል። I don't feel at all well ጥሩ ስሜት አይሰማኝም። አሁን ጥሩ ስሜት አይሰማትም ለማለት ምን ትላላችሁ? I don't feel at all well ካለ ጥሩ ስሜት አይሰማትም ለማለት ምን ትላላችሁ? እንግዲህ I የሚለው ወደ ሺ ትጠቀሙታላችሁ። She doesn't feel at all well. She doesn't feel at all well. I don't feel at all well. We ካላችሁ አንድ ነው። We don't feel at all well. They don't feel at all well ያለ ይላል። She he ሲመጣ ደግሞ doesn't ይጠቀማል። He doesn't feel at all well. So I don't feel at all well ጥሩ ስሜት ይሰማኛል ለማለት ከፈለጋችሁ ደግሞ don't ማጥፋት ነው። I feel at all well. I feel at all well ጥሩ ይሰማኛል። ስለዚህ I don't feel at all well ጥሩ ስሜት አይሰማኝም ያለው I don't know where to go for my holidays. I don't know where to go for my holidays. ለረፍት ለአውደ ዓመት ረፍትስ ወዴት እንደሚሄድ ግራ ገብቶኛል። I don't know where to go for my holidays. ምክንያቱም ባህሉ ምንድነው? በፈረንጆች እኛ አውደ ዓመት ሲመጣ ወደ ቤተሰብ ነው የምንሰበሰበው። ፈረንጆች ደግሞ አውደ ዓመት ሲመጣ ከቤታቸው ስለሚወጡ ነው። ሆሊዴይ ሲወጣ ሊዝናና ይወጣሉ። ስለዚህ የባህል ልዩነት ስላለ ነው። I don't know whether to take up law or medicine. I don't know whether to take up law or medicine. Medicine ነው ወይስ law? የትኛው መማር እንዳለብኝ ግራ ገባኝ። የትኛው መመረጥ እንዳለብኝ. So I don't know whether to take up መማር ያለብኝ የትኛው take up law or medicine. medicine ነው መምረጥ ያለብኝ ወይስ law ነው መምረጥ ያለብኝ? ያን እንግዲህ እነዚህ ጥያቄዎችን አድቫይስ ያደርጋል። አድቫይስ ሰጪው ደግሞ ይመልስለታል ኖርማል I think I don't feel at all well ካለው I think you should see a doctor ተታከም ይሻላል። I don't think ካልመሰላችሁ ደግሞ I don't think you should see a doctor. I don't think you should drink alcohol. I don't think you should alcohol መጠጣት ባትጠጣ ይሻላል። I don't think ካላችሁ I think ብታረግ ይሻላል ነው። I don't think ባታረግ ይሻላል ነው። እዚህ ጋር በመጠ I don't think you should drink alcohol ካላችሁት alcohol ባትጠጣ ጥሩ ይመስለኛል። I don't think you should. ወይም I think you should ካላችሁ I think I don't think እንግዲህ ከከበዳችሁ I think I don't think shouldn't ought had better not የትኛው መግባት እንዳለበት ካላወቃችሁ I think and I don't think መጠቀም ትችላላችሁ። I don't know where to go for my holidays ስላችሁ I think you should go to London. I should go London. I don't think you should go to London. London ብትሄድ አይሻልም ይሻላል ያላችሁ ከሁለቱ አንዱ የትኛው ይመርጣል? I advise you እንደዚህ ባለ I advise you to take law በታጠና ይሻላል። I advise you not to take to take up law በታጠና ይሻላል። I advise you to take I advise you not to take if I were you አንተም በሆን ኖሮ if I were you I would take up law. If I were you I wouldn't take up law. If I were you ማለት አንተ መሆን ኖሮ I would take up law ማለት law ማር ነበረ። If I were you I wouldn't take up law ማለት አንተ በሆን ኖሮ law አላጠራም ነበር የሚል ሴንስ እንሰጣለን። ስለዚህ if I were you I would, if I were you I wouldn't. I advise you not to. You'd better not ብላችሁ መጠቀም ትችላላችሁ። You'd better not ወይም you'd better ብቻውን you'd better not take up law ወይም you'd better take up law. ስለዚህ should ስትሉ መክተት ነው። had better you'd better not to አታስገቡም you'd better not. ስለዚህ አድቫይሰር I don't feel at all well እንግዲህ በደንብ አድቫይስ ስታደርጉት work harder ጠንክረ ስራ I think you should work harder. I think you should work harder. I think you ought to work harder. ጠንክረ ብሰራ ይሻላል። I think you ought work harder. I think you'd better work harder ጠንክረ ብትሰራ ይሻላል I think you should worry less ብዙ ባትጨነቅ ይሻላል I think you ought to worry less I think you'd better worry less ወይ ደግሞ I advise you እንግዲህ እንደዚህ 1 2 3 4 5 እንግዲህ ያላችሁ 1 2 3 አላላችሁ 3 3 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 አይነት አድቫይሶች እነዚህ በመጠቀም እንትን ማለት ትችላላችሁ ስለዚህ I advise you to work harder if I were you I would work harder if I were you I worry less you'd better worry less ብዙ ባትጨነቅ ይሻላል ኖርማል አድቫይስ ስታደርጉት work harder ጠንክረ ስራ worry less ብዙ አትጨነቅ ኖርማል eat more ብዙ ብላ eat less ትንሽ ብላ get married ብታገባ ይሻላል ኖርማል I advise you not to get married ባታገባ ይሻላል you'd better not get married ካላችሁ if I were you I wouldn't get married if I were you I wouldn't get married አንተ መሆን አላገባም ነበር I advise you go to bed late ማለት አምሽተህ ተኛ ነው አምሽ ነው if I were you I wouldn't go to bed late አምሽቼ አልተኛም ነበር አላረፍድም ነበር if I were you I wouldn't waste my time if I were you I wouldn't waste my time I wouldn't waste your time if I were you I wouldn't spend so much money ብዙ ገንዘብ አላጠፋም አንተም ሆኖሮ if I were you I wouldn't spend so much money I know እንግዲህ ወደዚህ እየመጣለ I think you should ያለን I ought to I'd better I advise you if I were you ስለዚህ you'd better እንግዲህ you'd better not ስትሉ እዚህ ጊዜ you'd better go to bed late አምሽተህ you'd better go to bed late አምሽተተኛ ነው you'd better not ካላችሁ ደግሞ አድቫይስ ታርጉ not እንደዚህ ባታርግ ይሻላል ነው ስለዚህ advise me not ካላችሁ እንደዛ አታድርግ ለማለት you shouldn't you wouldn't ያላችሁት ይሆናል ለማር ፖዚቲቭ ለማድረግ ደግሞ should ought to better had better hadn't better አይደለም ነው hadn't better አይባልም you'd better not ነው you'd better not you should you shouldn't ማለት እንችላለን you ought ካላችሁ ደግሞ you ought to መጠቀም እንችላለን ስለዚህ ለነዚህ I don't feel at all well I don't know where to go for my holidays I don't know whether to take up laws or medicine I think you should I don't think you should I advise you to I advise you not to ስለዚህ እንደዚህ ብታረግ ይሻላል እንደዚህ ባታረግ ይሻላል እንደዚህ መክራለሁ እንደዚህ ባታረግ መክራለሁ if I were you I would ብላችሁ if I were you I would ብላችሁ በርባኖች ነው የሚመጡት if I were you I would go to bed late if I were you I eat less አንተ መሆን ኖሮ ትንሽ በላ ነበር if I were you I would worry less ብዙ አልጨነቅም ነበር ስለዚህ if I were you you'd better እነዚህ 12ቱ አድቫይስ ሲሰጡ ነው ሰዎችን አድቫይስ ለመስጠት ምንጠቀምባቸው ቃላቶች ናቸው ስለዚህ I don't know she doesn't know I don't know ካላችሁ she doesn't know he doesn't know መጠቀም እንችላለን I don't know he doesn't I don't know we don't know you don't know they don't know he doesn't know she doesn't know ስለዚህ I think you should ማለት ይችላልላችሁ I think he መጠቀም እንችላለን I think he should እንደዚህ ቢያደርግ ይሻላል I think she ought to እንደዚህ ብታደርግ ይሻላል I think she'd better እንደዚህ ብታደርግ ይሻላል I think I advise you እንደሚለው I advise her I advise him I advise them መጠቀም advise them እንደዚህ መክራቸዋለሁ if I were you አንተም በሆን if I were her እሷም በሆን ኖሮ if I were them እነሱም በሆን ኖሮ if I were him እሱም በሆን ኖሮ you'd better እንደዚህ ብታደርግ ይሻላል she'd better እንደዚህ ብታደርግ ይሻላል እሷ they'd better እንደዚህ ቢያደርጉ ይሻላቸዋል ብለን ኖርማልስ በሺ በሂ በኢት ደጋግመን ልናገረው እንችላለን ስለዚህ thank you for today's topic I'll see you next time bye bye